All right, here we are with a panelist who just spoke on an issue forum entitled Brain Science in Kids, Dr. Elizabeth Cauffman. Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your work?
Sure, my name is Elizabeth Cauffman. I'm a professor at the University of California, Irvine, and my area of specialization is in adolescent development and juvenile justice.
Great, and why is juvenile brain development an important issue?
Well, we've seen adolescent brain development be a really important issue because understanding how kids change, understanding how kids develop can better guide how we make policies and practices to inform the justice system. Brain science has been used in Supreme Court cases, for instance in Roper v. Simmons with the abolishment of the death penalty, to Graham and Miller in the abolishment of life without the possibility of parole. The connection between science and practice and policy is extremely important if we want to see and make the most effective policy changes.
And what is the immaturity gap that you spoke about in the session?
One of the things that we've seen in our research is adolescents are very smart. Cognitively, they know the difference between right and wrong. Intellectually, we see that they're equivalent to adults at around the age of 16. So the question is, well, if they're so smart, why do they do such stupid things? And this gets into the development of their emotional control systems. What we see is that kids have much more difficulty with impulse control, with future orientation, with their ability to resist peers. And that part of development, that ability to self-regulate, to have that maturity, to know the difference of how to make those emotions control themselves, takes up until really into the late 20s. So 16, you know the difference between right and wrong, you have the cognitive tools. Emotionally, you don't have the ability to control them. And my colleagues and I have called it like starting the engine without a skilled driver. The car works, but the driver behind the wheel isn't ready to go.
Great, thank you.
Welcome.